What's up there guys, this is Mac, hope you guys are well. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Nintendo Switch Elite Player Backpack. This is a Nintendo Switch accessory. It's a really big, awesome backpack that basically is meant to cater for all your needs. It's meant to encase the entire Switch and all of its accessories and then some. So things like your laptop and stuff. As you can see, I've got the Nintendo Switch backpack here with me, and this is what it looks like on my back. This is how it is empty, and we're gonna get into the review right now. So drop that intro, guys. Okay, here we have the Nintendo Switch Elite Backpack. Now, so let's get the official name right. It's called Nintendo Switch Elite Player Backpack, and it is off the cuff straight away a fantastic quality of build. I mean, I think it's a nice black on grey color. It's got a nice endorsed Nintendo Switch logo right here, as you can see. Beautiful stitching there. It looks really cool. It's got black little tabs with little red highlights on all the zips. Absolutely love that. It sort of takes the essence of the Nintendo Switch color scheme. So yeah, here we have all the little symbols of what they mean right there, so you guys know what they are, because everything in this backpack is labeled so that you know exactly where things go. The back especially, I absolutely love that. Look at the little Nintendo Switch embroidery right there. I love having that on the actual shoulder band, so you can see wear that and it sort of stands out. Absolutely love that. And this thing at the back here looks pretty awesome. It's basically a Joy-Con stitched in directly into this padding area. So you got one zip here, another zip in the behind that one, and then you got the main one at the back. So let's open that one up. And as you can see straight off the bat, you've got all kinds of compartments right here. I mean, this just capture, you know, this basically has every single pocket you need for Nintendo Switch accessories and then some. So over here we've got Joy-Cons right here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Joy-Con pockets. Each one can hold a Joy-Con, and you've got a Switch Pro controller symbol right there that holds the Switch Pro controller in that bag. Everything has a really cool lining in between the inside of the cloth, so it feels really nice and soft, so it's not gonna scratch any of your devices or your controllers, so don't worry about that. Over here you have the tablet area where you put the entire Switch with the Joy-Cons attached. It will fit completely in here. And then towards the bottom, you've got another pocket. I don't know if you can see that. You see it right at the back. It's like a zipper, and it's got a little symbol there that shows for cables. And that's basically where you put your cables and stuff like that. To the bottom right hand side, if you're looking from my way, if from your guys, it's bottom. Yeah, from the bottom right hand side from your side, you will see that there's a little compartment here for the actual Switch dock as well. You've got the little symbol there, it shows it right there, and that's where you put your dock. That's all the pockets at the back, but having said that, you still have plenty of space in the backpack to put more things. You've got the reverse package here for a pocket. This is the top pocket right up here. So you got a pocket right at the top, which is really cool. You can put a lot of stuff in here, and again, look at this fabric. That's basically the scheme of the entire bag. Every single pocket is lined with this soft fabric, the type of stuff they use to clean your glasses with. So it's nice and smooth and it won't scratch anything. So handy to have that top pocket there. Then you have the secondary back compartment. So you open that up, and over here, as you can see, you've got a little headphone symbol here, so you can put your headphones right here, and it's just literally a nice big space here. And then at the front, you open this front zipper, and then that gives you access to quite a host of few things. So you obviously got space here initially to put a few things in here. You can fit a Switch game quite easily, not too difficult. But over here, what they're showing is you got a cartridge symbol here, and essentially you can open this up and you can drop in your cartridges right inside there, loose cartridges. I don't think the game box will fit in that zipper, but it will fit in the main compartment area. So you can put your loose cartridges right here, and over here in this little zipper area, it's got a little like a mesh net, so you can open this up, and over here you've got enough space to put in your loose Nintendo Switch cartridges. So you've got easy access to quickly pop them out and put them into your Nintendo Switch, and away you go. Anyway, that's a quick overlook at the bag itself. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically load up with everything that I have, and I'm going to quickly show you guys how it looks like when it's fully packed out, and I'm going to take things out slowly and show you guys exactly what can be fitted inside this awesome Nintendo Switch Elite Player Backpack. So let's switch over to the next camera. Sorry about the jump cut there guys, but this is my Nintendo Switch Elite Player Backpack. It's all fully loaded now. I've loaded it up with a lot of stuff, so this is what it looks like when it's fully packed out, and it stands as well, so it's got a good sense of balance as well, because they put all the Switch stuff towards the back side, the one that sits directly behind your back, so that way it's not basically top heavy, so it doesn't topple over, it sort of stays. That's a plus for me guys. Anyway, so let's look at the front pocket first. You open this up, and straight off the bat you can see I've got in two Nintendo Switch games. They fit in fully with the covers, so that can fit in there quite comfortably. Inside the zipper over here, I popped in a what was it gone? You can put your cartridges in there, your game cartridges, but what I did, I put in one of these little things here. These are basically Nintendo Switch cartridge holders. You can hold up to 4 games on either side. So I picked them up from eBay for like £3. So I put one of those inside there. You can use that to put your games, or you can just leave it in there loose. What I also did for the bottom zipper, take off the zip here. You can see I've got one of these again, and it's got cartridges right there. So you've got the cartridge games just there. That up, and let's go over to the next pocket. So over here, I decided to put in my Nintendo DS, so that fits in quite comfortably. Always good to have an extra DS on the go for them classic games, you know. What else have I got in here? I'll put in a hard case as well, just in case you want to carry the Nintendo Switch hard case. If you wanted to leave your backpack in one designated area to wherever you went and just want to take this on the go, you can put your hard case on for your Nintendo Switch, and you could off you go. So that fits in there quite comfortably. Also, we got the headphone socket. Also, we got the headphone symbol in this zip here. I've got nothing other than my Dre Beats. Get that out. So they fit in there quite comfortably. You know, no issue. And I put in just a bit of extra cables here, so I popped over here my Nintendo Switch power plug. It's a fairly big brick, so I thought it fits in here quite nicely. I'll use that. I think that's it for that pocket. And now to the final pocket. This is the main part where everything that's Switch related essentially goes in this section here. Let's open this up. And as you can see, it's right attached to the back. So, oh shit, forgot. There's a top pocket right up here, and within this top pocket, I forgot about that, guys. Open that up, and I've got here my Joy-Con grip, the one that came with Nintendo Switch. So that just fits in there perfectly. You can put in a Pro Controller if you wanted to. It all fits in there. At the back here, I decided to keep my my secondary Pro Controller. This is the Nintendo Switch Hori Pro controller with the adapter, so you can play that on the Switch directly. I kept that over here loose, and I reviewed that earlier as well. I reviewed this as well, so you can check out the review video for the Hori Pad for Nintendo Switch. It's a really cool £30 Pro controller essentially, which is just as good as the official one, but a lot cheaper basically. Not just as good obviously, but a really good competition and a really good close competitor to it. So definitely want to check out. And it's obviously USB type. It's obviously a USB connection as well, so it's a wired controller. What else have I got in here? I put in my fully blown Windows Surface Pro 2 laptop within its case. So within this case I've got all of my adapters here. I use USB dongles and TV video outs, and obviously my actual Surface Pro 2 that I do all of my video editing on. It's all here. So all of that literally fits inside its own package, and it fits inside the Switch Elite backpack. Not bad. Okay, now for the bread and butter of the Elite Player backpack itself. So you've got the little icon here for the Switch itself. Now what I've done, because as you can see there's a bit of padding over here, because what I've done, I've basically got myself a Nintendo Switch sleeve, because I didn't want to keep it in there completely loose. You're basically meant to just pop it in there loose, so it sort of sits there. I mean, it's got enough padding on the inside for it to sit there comfortably, but I thought I'll get this. This cost me, like, I think it was about £6, very cheap, like a third party Nintendo Switch sleeve, but absolutely fine. It's got a nice soft fabric to it, really happy with it, didn't cost me much at all, and it fits my Nintendo Switch in there perfectly. So that essentially is meant to just go right here, screen side up, and you're meant to see that like that. So obviously that doesn't go anywhere. I mean, I could turn it upside down, and you will see that it has got a strong Velcro. It is not going to go anywhere. But you know, it's just that the screen itself, I mean, I've got a screen protector on it as well, but I still feel that for that added protection, I'd want to keep it in a bag, because obviously the Joy-Con here is exposed, and if you were to put other things in here, it could sort of clash against it, and it could sort of damage your screen if you haven't got a screen protector on it or something like that. So just to be absolutely sure, I got this little sleeve. And the reason I picked up this sleeve rather than using my Hori Switch hard case, the official hard case, is because this is way too thick and it will never fit, because this is literally very tight, that just about the entire Switch with all of its Joy-Cons attached fits inside it. So for me to try and put this inside, it just it's a no-go, guys. It just would not fit. Okay, so this is why I got this sleeve. Picked this up for very cheap from eBay. And yeah, if you want to know where I picked these ones up from, or the Nintendo Switch cartridges case, just let me know. I'll give you guys some links. Picked up from eBay, very cheap. So anyway, that's the Switch, goes inside there. If you wanted to put the Joy-Cons in its actual positions, it would actually go in here. Sorry, I haven't got any additional Joy-Cons at the moment. These are the only two that I've got, so I don't have any pre-loaded up, but I'll just show you guys. To avoid the Joy-Con joystick getting stuck like that, you may just want to put it in backwards, and then it goes in absolutely fine. Just drop that in, and it's like a little pouch. You can hold up to 6 Joy-Cons in this bag, so really cool setup, and they're not going anywhere either. Over here you got the Pro controller, nicely tucked away, so I'm ready whenever it calls for a Street Fighter combat. I've got that, and I got my Hori Pro controller, so with these two, ready for any Street Fighter battle on the go. And over here I decided to put in my I forgot what you called it again, the Joy-Con. It's the adapter that allows you to have the better shoulder buttons, and it also gives you the strings you can tie around your wrist. That's the wrist straps. So the two wrist straps, I sort of put them up in here nicely, and over here, and that in here, that side, and towards the bottom too, I'll put in this one. I decided to fit because obviously I haven't got any more Joy-Cons, so I'll put in the USB to USB Type C cable. So this is for charging my Switch Pro controller. Set this out of the way. And on the other one, I'll put in my Ethernet dongle that goes in for the Nintendo Switch dock. So that's quite handy when you go into your friend's house and you want to use a LAN connection. Towards the bottom here, let's see if you can see that. I'll do it this way. So here you have the Switch dock. Pop that out of the case, and the Switch dock goes right there. And well, right at the bottom here, you can see just about. Can you see that? It's the zip for the cables. That's the symbol there. So you just open that up, and I decided not to keep any cables here. What I decided to do is to open up the zip. Right at the bottom, guys, I basically put in inside the zipper these two babies. These are my Nintendo Switch Joy-Con Geotech grips. These basically make your Joy-Cons into traditional controller style setups. So I'll put those two inside there. Again, I did a review on these. If you want to see that, do check out my playlist for video game accessory reviews. And you'll see all my Nintendo Switch accessory reviews I've done there. So that's there as well. So I'll keep those there, just in case I want to get ready for Mario Kart, and I can have those Joy-Cons working on their own if I wanted to. Okay, that's about it, guys. So that completes my review of the Nintendo Switch Elite Player Backpack. So I got that name right. Yep, Nintendo Switch Elite Player Backpack. Absolutely love the design of it. I think it holds a lot of stuff. As you saw, I pulled out a lot of things from this backpack, and there's still more space to put more things if you wanted to. So it holds the entire Surface Pro 2, Microsoft Surface Pro 2, which is quite a hefty, chunky laptop, and it fit a lot of games, accessories, you name it. I put it in here, so plenty of stuff, plenty of space to put a lot of stuff. So this retails for about £40 on Amazon UK at the moment. I still think it's a really good steal. The price may vary depending on which retailer you go to purchase this from, but I picked this up from Amazon UK and I got it for just under £40, so really happy with that. I did a review on the Nintendo Switch official messenger bag as well. I think this one basically holds a lot more things, and it's more designed for the complete package, whereas the messenger bag, I found that it only held the Nintendo Switch in all its capacity, and that's about it. Any more space for anything else like a laptop or a DS or some other equipment or something that you're taking for the weekend wouldn't work. But over here you can definitely put in additional clothes if you wanted to. It will fit just in front of the Switch area here, so you can put clothes for the weekend, you know, you can fit your toothbrush and stuff like that, and you will still have space for all of that stuff, and then all of your accessories and your games console and your Nintendo Switch console and DS's and all the accessories. So I think this one is designed for the everyday usage. You can put all your stuff in here and you'll be ready wherever you are to play Nintendo Switch and play your friends. And that's basically the type of style that I want to keep. I want to keep this Switch on me wherever I go, so I'll know I'll be ready to pull out the Joy-Cons and get some games started, and it'll be jokes. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that review. Do leave your comments in the below the video, and I'll try my best to answer any questions. If you have any questions in regards to this backpack or anything else that you'd like to see, do let me know. I'll try my best to answer every single question. Do check out the other review videos that I've done for Nintendo Switch accessories. I've been doing quite a few accessory reviews. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate all the subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing. And until next time, take care guys. This is Mac. Peace out.